I'm not like other guys. I can tell that you have played it safe your whole life. So let's get naughty and break a couple rules tonight. Sneak in and move it, no one will ever know. Then run on private property and hold each other close. Beneath the moonlight, I've got a fun idea. Lean and kiss a cheek and gently whisper in your ear. Let's steal the car tonight. Commit a felony with me and drive until the sunrise. Let's steal a motherfucking car tonight. Be young and alive. So let's commit some crimes.
Hey, I like you.
I got your flowers. Let's get some coffee. Look deep in my eyes and tell me about your family. We can hold hands, then you can watch me shoot cocaine into my eyes and rock a memory. Let's steal some art tonight. What's a few Picassos when you're on a sexy date eyes? Let's steal some precious fucking art tonight. Young and alive. And crossing state lines.
Or, you know, we could go a little more traditional. Go for a walk, watch a movie. Actually, there's a really nice flower exhibit at the Botanical Gardens. Ninja Brian was just telling me about that last week. He loved it. Wait, you know what? Fuck it!
Let's kill some guy tonight. We're holding hands and laughing while we shank 'em in the starlight. Let's take a motherfucking life tonight. We're young and alive. Which I can say for that guy. Yeah. Let's kill 5 guys tonight. The cherry cola while we blast a savage drive-by. Let's kill 10 guys tonight.
You know what? First date, let's pump the brakes on the murders.
Let's kill 5 guys tonight. I'll take you back to your place and we'll craft a perfect alibi. Man, we had fun tonight. We're young and alive. And you can call me anytime.
Good first date. Want to do it again next week? No? Oh, alright.
Are are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very strange yet exciting Friday stream. We'll see. Today we are gonna be talking about the new schedule, talking about my new job, and towards the end we're gonna be hopping into the new re-release of the demo for Everything is Crab. It seemed a little light, seemed a little straightforward and easy, something we're all already a little familiar with, something we could do with our new, much shorter available stream time for. Because remember, y'all, I live in an apartment building, so I do have quiet hours I'll need to respect. So even if we do start up a mid-week stream again, we're gonna have a very narrow window of time we're gonna be able to stream. But before we hippity hop our asses into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all since I haven't seen you since Saturday. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I have had a week, y'all. As many of you are well aware, I just recently started a new job with a brand new work schedule, and it has been an adjustment. This is without a doubt the latest work schedule I've had that wasn't a graveyard shift. I start at 5, no, I end at 5:30. I start at 8:30 is technically my start time, and it ends at 5:30. Why do so many places do a full hour for lunch? Dear God. I can eat food in under 30 minutes, please. Please let me take a half-hour lunch. That's all I need. Things have been a time. For those who aren't aware, I recently got a job offer, took it, and just started working as a QA or quality assurance tester at a little company called Activision Blizzard. I obviously, because of NDAs and what have you, I can't go deep into what I am doing, but I've just been doing a lot of testing. I haven't been doing function testing, which is what most of my experience it is, going into the game, testing the functionality of it, seeing how it works. I'm mostly being used right now for I guess I would call it compliance testing, would be the way I would want to phrase it. Essentially, Activision makes a game. The game needs to be released to a bunch of different places and on a bunch of different devices. And all of those other companies have rules. Rules about what logos need to be where, the exact look of those logos, the clarity of those logos, what words you're allowed to use to describe certain things, what words you're not allowed to use to describe certain things, what things you are allowed to reference directly and which ones you need to be vague about. For example, a different company. What permissions need to be maintained, changed, standards, terminology, words. And block lists. A lot of it's been block list stuff. But essentially, that's mostly what I'm doing, is going through wall after wall of text on terminology specifics, then going into a game settings menus and making sure everything complies. So it has been a time. I'm going through training, getting in with a new team. I've got a badge now. I'm just slowly getting used to it, getting into it, enjoying getting back into the professional world. Though I can tell from how all of you reacted Wednesday, none of you appreciate my new work schedule, my new 8 to 5 work schedule. I even told you guys probably I wouldn't stream this Wednesday, and you're all still freaking out in Discord. Just stay away from the milk in the fridge. Fair enough. You know what? Ultima, I'll keep that in mind. I'll make sure I don't end up getting involved with that. Congrats on being a human. Control F. You'd be surprised, Little Pink, how much of weirdness can happen with what you'd think would be a Control F function. Lord. But how are you all doing? Like, I'm talking about my stuff. I'm having to really digest some things to know what I can and can't tell you guys about, because there's obviously a lot of NDA stuff going on, a lot of details I can and can't get into. I hope you all understand that and can appreciate that. How are you guys doing? None of you have told me about your weeks, and I haven't heard from any of you in over a week now. How are you guys? Got a tiny Hatsune Miku color Zaku from a sibling after they went to Chicago, and the Pokemon Direct was today. So it's not been bad. Hell yeah. NDA and such. NDA and such. Yes, yes, of course, of course. NDA, NDA, absolutely. 100%. Yes, 100%. I'm pretty well happy to hear you got a job you're enjoying. You know how it is. Obviously, I think I would enjoy much more being involved in function testing, but that's how it is. It's been a trip. It's been a trip trying to tilt my mind out of function testing into the compliance testing, because there are things where I'm like, hey, so when I do this, this, and this, the menu opens on the wrong side of the screen. Oh, okay. Which menu? Oh, it's this menu. Oh, that doesn't have any required info on it, so that's fine for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for function testing defects. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Hey, in the settings menu, every single setting here says the a vibration sensitivity, but this last one only says the sensitivity, so it seems like they missed a word here. Oh, okay. It's not one of the required words, though, so that's actually fine for us. Oh, okay. Got it. Understood. It's weird. It's very weird. It reminds me a little bit. You know, people very much talk about, you really shouldn't try to get a job that involves like a hobby you truly love. There's like the idea that if you get into games testing or anything that involves one of your favorite hobbies, it ends up taking a lot of the joy out of it. But the main thing I remember changing for me after I got into video game testing is I imagine many of you have been playing games and then the game is crashed. Like the whole title application is just crashed on you. So you've lost whatever save data you haven't made, you've lost progress, everything's broken. It normally comes with a lot of anger, frustration, irritation, concern, just a huge sweep of negative emotions like, God damn it, why is this game so broken? Why did I lose all my progress? What's going on? My very first job, crashes were the most stressful thing because you needed to go through this whole process to extract logs from a console that had basically lost power, so didn't produce the logs in the correct way or formatting, and it was pulling teeth, and it was so much work documenting everything, recapturing all the things, trying to set yourself up to actually be able to properly record crashes. And I went through that for months. And what I found was, after going through that experience, whenever a game crashes now, I get a little moment of stress and then I smile because I remember it's not my fucking job anymore. If I'm playing a game and a game crashes, I'm always like, I don't have to be worried about this. I don't have to collect logs or nothing for this. I don't have to reproduce this issue. I could just reload, play again, and avoid the problem. Makes me happy. Makes me very, very happy. But oh my god, it has been a time. LA traffic is no fucking joke, y'all. It is. The other day, I was driving home, and on the highway, traffic came to a complete stop 3 separate times because they had to let police and tow trucks through. Because there were 3 different car crippling crashes on the highway in bumper to bumper traffic. I don't know how people are fully decommitted. Like, if it's a fender bender, makes total sense in traffic like that. But people are straight up crashing their cars, and it's like, how did you even do this? No, sir. How? How did you do this. Now, I won't say totaled, but definitely like decommissioned, like has to be towed out. You know, windows broken, things bent. It's like Jesus, y'all. And then yeah, they cause they cause a lot of the traffic. And I was fighting with my fucking Google Maps like the whole first couple of days going out there because I was like, oh, if you take the highway, it'll be this long, but we can save you 3 minutes if we take this fully through the back roads path, including a dozen unprotected lefts into busy streets. I'm just like, please just take me on the highway. Please just take me on the highway, you motherfucker. I'm sitting in my car yelling at the fucking Google Maps voice as I'm going past another turn off here so we can go on this series of roads. No, I'm staying on the highway. If you turn off at the next exit, we have a difference in just staying on the highway. Make this exit to go to the other highway. Thank you. On to the next highway. If you take this next exit, we can take a few back roads and shut up. Oh my god, always fighting, always. Hiru, how you doing, Hiru Bagu? How have you been? You were... Nope. That wasn't you. I was about to say, were you going on a trip? But no, I was thinking of Metal Hattie. How have you been, Hiru? You shared art recently, right? Like within the last week, I feel like? Or am I thinking of someone else? No, your last art was the Valentine's Day. You did share art, but it was not too recently. It was the Valentine's Day art I was picturing in my head. How have you been? Z-Legs! How you doing, Z-Legs? Oh, welcome, my guy. Howdy, howdy. We talking a bit. I'm doing my best to avoid getting people in trouble with NDA talk. What can I talk about? All right. No, I got one for you guys. Oh, Z-Legs. On Val I did. No, I have not. Okay. So, my new manager, right? I'm constantly, because I'm going through training, asking him to come over, explain a thing to me, trying to get through particularities. I have run into a bit of a communication wall with him on one thing, because I'm constantly trying to ask him what his preference for something is. Where there's like an instance where you can have a couple of different ways you format notes or report on something, and I'm like, so when we put this information here, what do you need? It's like, always include this info. Okay. So I see this other person did it where they also included this extra bit of info. Is that helpful to you? What is your preference? And every time I ask him what his preference is on something, it would be like, well, this is what we require you to do. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I got you. I understand. I only need to include this. But as my manager who will be reviewing all of my report, what's your preference? Well, we really just need you to do this, and then, okay, cool, I'll stop asking. It's happened a few times now, and I'm always just staring at this man going, why won't you just tell me what you would prefer? Maybe I won't be able to do it, but I'd like to know. I'd like to know, sir. He also, I don't know where his energy comes from. He's got a weird level of nervous energy to him. Growing up in Alaska, we had a thing people would say that was called spawning salmon. Basically, when salmon are going up a river to spawn, you can look down the water and you see them, and they're like swimming, but in place since they're against the current, so they're like moving back and forth. They're like undulating, right? When he stands next to my desk explaining something, he's constantly hopping from one foot to the other. He'll like take 2 steps away, 2 steps in, wait on the left, wait on the right, walk a little bit in a circle, and it makes me anxious. It makes me anxious when he's standing there because his hands will start following suit. I have multiple times had to move a bottle that was on my desk a little closer as his hands are waving as he's explaining something to me. And today it finally happened. We were talking, and it's like this whole week, every time he's come over, I've had to grab whatever I was drinking and shift it closer into my desk so it'd be further from where his hands were. Today he knocked a can over on my desk, and I had to go get paper towels and clean it up, and I'm like, Yep, this is why almost every time you've come over, sir, I've had to grab everything on my desk and move it. He's got energy in him. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it's going, but it is high. It is high and extreme, and it is all over my desk sometimes. How you been though, Hero? How you been, Z-Legs? And how are you doing, Little Pink? I feel like you haven't told me about your week at all. You will go 2 minutes faster if you do an impromptu Compton rap tour. Oh my god. I do have to admit, nothing in my life has made me been more interested in getting a motorcycle than LA traffic. I'm not a motorcycle person. I don't think I would enjoy having a motorcycle. But when you in bumper to bumper traffic and some dude goes speeding past, you're like, well, they figured something out, I gotta admit. They gotta keep moving, god damn. If I was in a motorcycle, I'd be home already. And I'd have time to set up. And like I mentioned on Discord, y'all, setting up for streams is gonna be so annoying now. Like I mentioned yesterday, I have all of the videos I'm trying to edit through, and I have literally one video left I need to do phase 2 editing on. Then I can start it on the caption pass. And I think this Sunday, if I just do captioning, I should be able to knock out a bunch of these videos, an absolute shit ton of them, and then we'll be ready to do uploads, and hopefully that means by next month I'll have videos coming out. Hey, Lotus, streaming late? What do you mean? I started streaming within an hour of getting home. How you doing, Lotus? How's your week been, my guy? I haven't heard from you since we went out drinking. Lotus, I meant to ask, but my work has had me fucking on it, you know? What'd your buddy think of me and Milk? Home, you have those? Yeah. But basically, y'all, I was getting through a lot of video editing, then the job happened, and now I was getting home sometime between 6:30 and 7. So I would get home, and I'd spend like 2 hours getting like 2 videos done. It'd already be like 9:30 by that time. I have so little time, and that's without making dinner, because I had a bunch of dinner in the fridge that I was doing leftovers this whole week. I got home today, I'm finally out of the leftovers. I'm like, I gotta stream. Luckily, I made a thumbnail yesterday instead of editing my last video, because I knew I wouldn't have the time to figure out a thumbnail after I got home from work. So I get home from work today, I put the thumbnail I made yesterday up. I run to the kitchen, I get bread, turkey, and provolone, and my dinner is now 2 turkey sandwiches. I sit down, set up all of my going live announcements, hit the button, and y'all here, and god damn it, I don't know if you guys appreciate the energy I commit to make sure I could stream to you on Friday now. Y'all best be thankful. Damn, I know you said late stream, but I wasn't expecting this late. Right? I literally told you what time I got home. Right? You have literally been told the time it would be. Eric, just stream late. I don't get home till 6:30. Yeah, we'll stream late. Stream starting at 7:30. Damn, dude, that's so late. Damn, dude. He said y'all cool. I'm glad to hear that. I'm always very curious when people are introduced to our group what their first takeaway is. No, wait, right. His first takeaway though was that we're smart. I remember that, Lotus. Streaming is much later than usual. I'm sorry to hear. This is now the usual time for Friday. Wait, today is Friday. Today is Friday. It isn't Friday, it's Saturday. How late is it where you are, Rye? Where are you? Where are you? It's already Saturday. So 3 hours would be 10. 4 hours would be 11. 5 hours? Damn. Trust me, I live in fear of showing people us. I'm still, so you guys might not know this, but Milkblade has a friend who I've never met. And I don't think Lotus has met them either, right? But he's talking about this friend multiple times. And the one thing he's made clear about this friend is he never wants me and her to talk to each other. He has said that he fears the idea of the two of us having a conversation. And it's just made me more and more interested in meeting this person. Because anytime she comes up, Milk goes, God, I never want to see you two having a conversation. Just like, homie, you're not deterring me probably in the way you are. But I just was remembering now because we were hanging out with one of Lotus's friends and Milk brought her up because I think she was having a time or something. I was like, do you guys mind if I send out an invite? And I was rooting for her to take it. I wanted to finally meet this person. I have to see if Milk was right or wrong. I bet he's wrong. I think Milk underestimates how gregarious I am. I forgot my mom's birthday was today. I gotta go. I don't know if I will return. Here, that is 100% more important. Go take care of that. Do not stop. Do not wait. Go take care of your fucking mom's birthday, Hero. 4 a.m. Damn, I'm a filthy Brit. Ew, gross. Oh, Eric, I wanted to ask. Do you know the game Satisfactory? I do know the game Satisfactory, right? I've streamed it twice. And I played it to the end of the game once, not on stream. I think I was playing with Lotus, too. Yeah, I think it was me and Lotus. We beat the game together. We had another friend with us. They weren't online when we beat the game. I want to show you what I made. If it's spaghetti, you don't have to. You don't have to show me spaghetti if you made spaghetti in Satisfactory, okay? It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to show me that. Not today. 2 days ago. Alright, Hero. Alright, buddy. You take care. Live today, huh? How you doing, lobotomy? Yes, we are live today. It's Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull off Wednesdays, y'all. I'll try it. If we do Wednesdays, it'll once again be this late. Work good, work okay. I'm still in the training phase. I haven't really done work yet, you know? I'm still going through the practice test cases of it. It's better. The spaghetti sending... No. Alright. We've been yapping a minute. We're at the point where people are trying to send me pictures from Satisfactory. So maybe it's time we get this game loaded up because we have a very limited time that I can stream. I don't know if the rules actually change for the weekend, but I know during the week my apartment building's quiet hours start at 10. So on Wednesday, if I start streaming at 7:30, I'll have exactly an hour and a half I'm allowed to be loud. My streaming schedule's about to get real interesting. Stream yourself at workday. I don't think my workplace would allow me to A, install third-party recording software onto their network, and B, stream the NDA titles I'm testing. I feel like both of those things would in fact get me in trouble. God damn it, Ryan. Put that away. Put those away. Don't you dare do those. Alright. No more yap. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is one of those chiller games, so there might be yapping during the game. But no more pre-game yap. We hopping into it. Because for those who remember, we've actually played Everything's Crab's demo before. And we're not at official release. This isn't the full release of the game. We still can't go fight Cthulhu. However, they took their demo down for a bit. They had the demo up. They got all the feedback they wanted. They closed the demo down. And they've now released their second demo.
And this demo is extremely similar, but there's a bunch of new features that have actually been added in. Everything that's crab now has more weather things. Instead of just having the 4 major biomes, which is what? Water, desert, default, and snow, there's now a weather effect that can affect everywhere called rain. Rain does a negative thing if you're out in the rain too long. Your cooldowns get increased a lot. Additionally, there are now randomly spawning mushrooms all over the map that do things ranging from poisoning you to healing you to giving you a level to giving you the classic video game drunk effect. There's a lot of things that can happen. On top of that, they added in a new boss that could potentially roll, which is a capybara, which is absolutely... I think it's actually a crabibara. I don't actually remember the name they use now, but capybara. And there is a new build order thing you can do. There's a new card that's been added, a new mutation called a pollinator that I believe is similar to the nomad, where you have the nomad where every event you go to gives you more and more EXP. There's now the pollinator that I think every event you go to increases the map's food drop rates. So we're definitely going to try to get ourselves into a pollinator run. I don't know at all how you're supposed to build for it. I imagine it must be down the social tree, because the social uses the image of a bee, right? So it makes sense to me that it would be that. I'm just not 100% sure. So y'all, let's get into the world and let's become bee instead of crab. We'll see if we can avoid becoming crab. Maybe we will become crab. I do remember when I was going last time, we wanted to see how crab we could get. Do any of you remember what level of carcinization we reached? Is this crab? This is crab. And it is bee. Let's go for exoskeleton. Crab people. Crab people. Taste like crab. Talk like people. Well, if we're thinking of pollinator, then I guess nomad would work well too. So this means we're going to want to find events. So what else does that mean? We want senses. So more eyes would be good, so we can detect events better, and movement speed would be good, so we can get all over the place. We go another level of nomad. I don't really need to force out leveling up nomad. Ugh, fuck, we'll take it, fine. Ah, fuck you! Ah, over there's the rain effect. So if you stand out in the rain too long, you have a meter that fills up, and when it fills up, like, it doubles all of your cooldown times. So we're gonna get painful as hell. More eyes. Yes! Ooh, and we got an event to the south. Fortunately, it's out in the snow, but it's still sunny, so the snow won't affect us too much. Alright, let's go. Waterlogged. 100% waterlogged. What I am a little sad is they added in the rain, but they didn't seem to add in any, like, new mutations to, like, make you faster in the rain or ignore rain effects. The only weather effects still are, like, terrain and heat and cold resistance. More eyes. Tree. Let's get a random stat. Let's fucking go. Hey, HP, not bad. Normally I get things like size or plating or like shit that isn't like permanent, you know? Various undamaged. Oh, we could be making more. Let's reroll. Let's see if we can't get anything even more eye. Ooh, actually, I think I'm gonna do cheek pouch, because then we could just run over food as we're moving between events. And we could be chewing it on our way to an event, instead of having to actually stop and eat everything. We're going out in the desert in the sun. Oh, they also added shade now, so you can avoid both the rain and other weather effects by going into shady spots, which is interesting in my opinion. Very interesting. There we go. Okay, yeah, whatever we ate just gave us a poisoned effect, unfortunately. So food that has a chance to charm nearby enemies. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Let's eat that. Yes, that mushroom has 2 effects. One of them is poisonous quite aggressively. Alright, let's move, let's move. I think it was up like 2 or 3 because they just didn't pop up. What didn't pop up? Wait. What are you talking about, V? I'm sorry, I think I lost that convo. Just record your audio podcast stream. Increase mushroom spawning rate by 20%. Increase the number of ticks of poison by 1. Ooh. Oh, this is a new event. Giant mushroom. Success rate of mushroom identified. We'll take study. But if you could get a poison build going and get like 1 or 2 of those giant mushrooms, that'd be insane. Okay, we're going to do a poison run. I don't know. I don't think it'll be this run, but I want to do a poison run now. I'm sorry. The idea of getting like a dozen ticks of poison. Scavenger could work. If we're moving around to events a lot, we're a lot more likely to just find abandoned food than be making our own food. Yay! Regen. Oh, wait, they buffed that! When we were here last, I think it was only 1 regen. Now it's giving out 2. Hell yeah. I'm also realizing something unfortunate. I don't have any real attacks. I haven't taken any weapons. I don't have any good implements or skills. I've just been sort of going for event chasing. And I'm now remembering what happens is eventually you do have to, fight something? So I might be setting myself up here to get fucking dropped by the first boss we face, but we'll see. Ah! He's fake! This roguelike, like Vampire Survivor, a little bit. It's not really a bullet heaven game like Vampire Survivor, Death Must Die, or any of those games are. But it is kind of oriented a little similarly. Ow! Fuck. Alright, we really can't be out in the water. Yeah, let's get more exoskeleton. Oof. Some dodge chance could work for us, I guess. We're in a bit of a pickle. Alright, so we're trapped. We can attack. Our attacks do very little, however. Let's go. But actually, no, it's actually ecosystem. Not every PC is out to kill you. Yeah! In fact, certain species will only start attacking you after you've attacked that species a few times. The main way I notice that is against the turtle-looking dudes. So the turtle dudes are a little tricky to kill because they have a very good defensive skill. But if you do start killing them off, all of them will start on-sighting you, essentially. And it's going to be very tricky to work around them because you can't easy pop them like you can a bunch of other dudes. Because of how their tank skill works. Now, they don't do a lot of damage, obviously, but it's one of those situations where it's like, oh my god. Please stop sending the turtles after me. Woo! Scavenger! Go crazy. Alright, I think we need an attack, right? We need some level of damage boosting. Nailed it. There it is, Pollinator. So finding points of interest will increase vegetation rate by 5%. Vegetation rate is the amount of trees, mushrooms, and newly generated terrain. Now, every 4 POIs found gain a random bonus influenced by your affinities. So every 4 points of interest we get to, we're just going to gain a stat of some kind. Let's fucking go. So we're a nomadic pollinator with a beak. Wait, we're also small and have dodged. Are we a hummingbird? Are we a really shitty flightless hummingbird? I'm kind of down for that. I'm down to be a hummingbird. Let's get more sprinting speed. Oh, did I have enough mutagen? I could have upped that another level, I think. Ooh, big fight over there. I think we'll be able to scavenge that shit real good. Prevent. On damage, increase physical inability by... for 5 seconds. Now, let's look. Courting. Charms the nearest enemy in target direction. When charmed, you may use the ability to gain command to move or attack. Sure. Okay, that's a Q ability, though. Oh, we got him. We got a little Yoshi friend. Get a random legendary evolution. Let's go for it. Ability. That's good for our beak, actually. Beak is ability, not strength, right? Oh, right. I really want to find vents, though. I don't want to just be hanging around. Poisonous. Well, we found that out. In fact, we want to maybe lean a little into poison if we can. Forager. Increase how often food drops turn into health. I mean, if we're going pollinator, sounds good to me. Yeah, these are the turtle guys that become a problem if you let them. Ah, we gotta get in the shade for a little bit. Ah, we got an event to the south. Let's go. It's very good. Hummingbirds don't tend to have 3 eyes. They don't tend to, but they can. Having it 3 eyes doesn't make them not a hummingbird. Ooh, more speed. Yeah, let's go with more speed so we can travel faster. Hey, you guys have heard it here first. If you want animal facts with Eric, animal fact. Just because you have 3 eyes doesn't make you not a hummingbird. Let's go more pollinator. Hell yeah. Get away from me. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ooh, wait, we can get that. And as a scavenger, that's real good for us. Ah, sprinting. You catch me. Oh my god, there's so many of the. Oh my god. Oh wait, they're gonna poison each other, I think. Hell yeah. Yeah, just poison each other, please. Please poison each other. Please poison each other. Oh my god, that actually worked out crazy good for us. I think because some of them got killed by each other's poison, this actually counts as me scavenging, so we're getting like double effectiveness on almost all of that food. Reach? No. We still have 1 more level of pollinator we could take. We'll upgrade beak, because we can take beak up to the 3rd level. Forget, one of the things on beak is, ooh, we can then penetrate armor, or we can dig food out of those little hidey holes. Gain max HP when health food is eaten while at max HP. Yes. Heck yeah. We need to find more events. We haven't triggered enough of our pollinator effect yet. Ooh, tons of food. Let's take Scavenger immediately since we're about to step on a pie. Yeah, and that just got us a level like crazy fast. Final level of Pollinator, let's go. And we can upgrade Hump to fucking gold skill, hell yeah. Are we about to get a boss? I think we're about to get a boss. Ooh, I hope we can get the... Oh, wait, did they delete the event? No! Stop it. I was gonna get even more heat resistance. Yeah, get him, my buddy. Kick his ass. Bite his butt. Oh, damn it. Hey, we took out the kangaroo. Let's fucking go. Game also makes me think of Mope.io. I don't think I've ever heard of Mope. It's an IO game where everybody plays as an animal type and they try to live on the same map. Ah, gotcha. Do we go for legs or arms? Arms get us feeding distance ability. Wait, but legs has the thing where when you take them to level 3, you also gain arms, I think. Let's do it. Let's take legs and see if we can't force it all the way up to arms. That'll get us speed, and then if we get to arms. Okay, so we're full level, I think, of Pollinator and of Nomad. We have legs to give us a lot more speed. We have the sprint ability to give us even more speed. I think we're gonna... Oh, is this the new event? Increase daytime, reduce nighttime. Increase nighttime, reduce daytime. We didn't take Nocturnal. I think Nocturnal might be the only skill. I don't know if there's a... What would it be? Dineural? Spines return percent of damage taken on... Ooh. Nah, we're just going to keep looking. We have a ton of mutagen. Speed. I kind of like speed. No. Ugh, this is like our last... Small for more speed. Let's go. Stop that. Yeah, you better run. Lethal. Alright. Need that. Understood. We get mutagen, but we'll take another random stat. Oh, I didn't... Feeding speed? Hell yeah. I mean, we're really already doing the full cheeks, but we can make do. Ooh, is that going to be another in the water event? Because I don't want one of those. Oh my gosh. So work has been very interesting. As I mentioned, I'm really at the training spot, so I don't know 100% of how my work is going to end up feeling once I'm doing it properly. But I did find out, well, like I mentioned, there was that one email that was telling me something about lunch. I do in fact get I think it's a specific allowance for it. Like, I think it's like $20 after tax or something, but I do get a lunch allowance. So every day if I order a lunch from one of the from a specified location before 9:30, I get free lunch. And let me tell you, it has been wild. This week I have had a burger, a Jimmy John sandwich, a small cheese pizza, and what was the first? I'm actually fully spacing on one of the meals now. They change up the restaurants every day. There's like whole things of like food trucks and what have you outside, but like the moment they were like, yeah, so the allowance is only like $20 after tax, that means you can really only get like a $15 meal or something. In my head, I'm like, oh, we lunch. I've been absolutely enjoying it. I am a fiend if you give me free things. Give me your food, Bunny. Egg. Spawns a high rarity meat food and 50% chance to spawn a land boss. +1 social. Defend the egg successfully for 1 minute to spawn a charmed small version of a land boss. Yes, please. Oh my god, they're going crazy on it. Alright, I did not succeed. I did not succeed. I did not realize they would throw a bunch of suicide bombing stink bugs at me. Yikes, okay. Let's do a long beak. More food sounds good. Obviously, I don't know if we're going to be anywhere near like those holes in the ground, especially when we're in like a snow zone. What is our cold resistance? Because I took a lot of mud baths, right? Cold resistance only 40%. So we're not actually super cold resistant. Oh, cold food. Yes! We're gonna go bipedal. Listen, I know you guys like me to go arthropod, bug form, more speed, more legs, but I want the feeding range of the arms. Yeah. Ooh, we do move fast. Yeah, let's go more beak. He's poisoning. Fall back. Spit on him. Spit on that thing. I don't know if we even really have a build at this point, but goddamn, is it funny. More small, more speed. Oh my god, wait, did my ally take out that whole rare? It's the capybara! We gotta take out the capybara. We got to. We have to. Poisonous saliva. Fucking finally. Let's go. So now we really want to find more mushroom event. Oh wait, actually we're about to hit the final boss, I think. It's a Shelliphant. Did we already fight a Shelliphant? No, we did not. Ah, sprint. Ooh, you can't catch me. Get poisoned. Poison nerd. Woo. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We gotta get to the tree. Gotta get to the tree. Oh. Okay, poison spit with this level of movement speed is so unfair and I love it. Hey, look at our little creature. Yeah! So that was the pollinator. So we've only got to hop in and check out Pollinator Nomad. I actually didn't feel like I was hyper leveling that game. I think now and before, just like the efficiency of just going like hyper predator in this game, like just killing everything and eating all of it, is always going to be earning you more EXP than any of like the side quest stuff. Which is a little unfortunate, you know? It's a little unfortunate that it really seems like hyper predator is your best run in this game. I would love if there were more things to make other builds like just as viable, but you know how it is. Every 10th level up is a branching evolution. Bosses do not drop fruit anymore. Okay, specializations are triggered a level earlier. All right, well, let's do another run, y'all. Is there any sort of a run you guys would like to see? We've done tank runs. We've tried social runs before. I just talked about Hyper Predator going crazy. So I don't know if you guys want to tell me I have to do a pacifist run. We could make an attempt at that. What are you guys feeling? I'm going to turn on the teaser. I'm sorry. I like the Cthulhu teaser at the end. It makes me feel excited for wherever this game will be going next. What do you guys think? I wonder if I'll do anything this weekend. I'd like to. The problem is, right now, me streaming, this is when I'd normally be ending stream. No, an hour ago would normally be where I'd end stream big. All right, we'll go big. We'll go as big as possible, V. Don't you worry. Well, then I think that means we gotta go with HP, right? Gain the ability of skipping about. No, so we'll go standard for more HP. Specializations are triggered earlier. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if we can get big specialization. So just massive HP, massive size is what I think you're telling me, yeah? So like a body slam style build, I think. We don't have to worry too much about speed. We can also like try to put that into tankiness, because obviously there's like the whole elephant direction. All right, well, they offered us spines as an opener, I guess. So, AV, I don't know how you called it, but okay. We have spines. Now let's go fur. Fur's great. So fur is going to get us a damage resistance. And when we take fur up to level 2, we also make half of our cold resistance, heat resistance. Fur, I think, has got to be the most efficient. Scale is really cool, because if you get scales, then you can earn a lot of EXP just by hanging out in a desert zone, you know? Well, I mean, if we're doing big, we have to take Chonky, right? We can't not take Chonky. Regeneration if we're going big. Help us trigger more specializations into... What is that grouping called? Imposing. Overwhelm. Add 25% of your plating as damage. Nocturnal. Yeah, there is diurnal. Increase all damage during the daytime, but decrease it at night. Increase all damage during the nighttime, but we don't decrease it during the day. Okay, so let's take Nocturnal, and if we see that, what is it, the sundial event, we can make it more night than day then. So we're going to be a Nocturnal Behemoth. What? All right, if we have anybody out there willing to help me with a Google, what is the largest nocturnal creature to have ever lived? Because listen, I'm really trying to think of a lot of the, like, biggest creatures to live on Earth, you know? And there's probably, like, a dinosaur that was nocturnal who's just a little bit of cheating when he starts from, like... But if I think of all the biggest mammals, right? You know, elephant, rhino, hippo, I don't think any of those are nocturnal. Like, what are all the nocturnal creatures? Are either, like, really small, only almost like rodent-like creatures, if they're mammal, or like predators, you know, like big cats or dogs, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder, like, if you're big, is there a disadvantage to being big and nocturnal, or just no advantage if you're already big to becoming nocturnal? Revenge on damage. Well, I mean, makes sense with our spines. So we have spines and revenge. So if we get hit, we return damage and then we deal more damage. Oh wait, so does the fountain only give you 2 HP? Because we just got the fountain and that one was only 1, right? So does it like only give you 2 if you have no HP regen? Leech. Ability damage, drains HP. Giant Nocturnal Leech. I don't know about the creature I've just described. I don't know how I feel about the concept of... So imagine your classic, 20-foot long anaconda, right? Only instead of an anaconda, it's a lamprey. And it roams around at night like a vampire bat, finding things to parasitize. That's horrifying. I know, horrifying. That was the word I used. I wonder what the biggest parasites that existed at the time of the fucking dinosaurs was, Imagine the dinosaurs had big-ass ticks. I want to eat this guy. He's a star dude. He's just fast enough and just concerned enough about me. No. No, wait, there's an event over here. Crabtar. Hi, Crabtar. Wait, do I want to get hit by Crabtar? Well, I do return 80% of the damage he deals. And then I can drain tank his ass. Okay, we'll try to just attack him until we get a little more of our health back. So I'm at 46. Oh, yeah, we did it. Damage resistance? Yeah, we'll just take flat damage. I know I kind of wanted fur, really, but does this have size? 50% size. Yep, we're taking alpha. Listen, I feel like with us not doing a social build, alpha isn't actually that great, but it gave us immediately a lot more size. Okay, we'll go saliva for more regeneration and being able to eat all our food quicker. Alpha or shot? We'll go alpha, even bigger. Unfortunately, we don't have body slam yet. So we're not actually able to turn all this size we have into a real, attack. But with the spines we started with, we are damaging things pretty Alright, buddy. Though our drain attack is not earning us as much health as I'd hoped it would. We really don't have a lot of ability, I'm realizing. Like the stat for ability damage. So I should probably look at trying to get, some of the ability skills. What is it? Cortex is the big one. We do have a little bit of saliva. I think we have 1 level of regenerative tissue. Let's keep looking. Hyper Beam, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are starting our very late stream today. I just got back from TMNT MTG pre-lapse tournament with 2 round wins and 4 game wins. Hell yeah, you dude. Good fucking job, Hyper Beam. Congrats. I'm rooting for you. I'm glad to hear it went well. I take it you're planning on doing more tourneys then? That's normally the takeaway, right, of them going really well. Event, what is this? Full level physical, no, we do ability. We can Up shell. No, I just really want to look for increase your allies. No, we're not doing allies. We're just big A, ability and cooldown. All right, we'll spend our mutagens to up its level. And we'll take dexterous. Oh, he got away. So we did block the hole for this guy. No, don't you run. Oh god, I'm waterlogged. I can't. Oh. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, it wasn't the guy I was after. It was not the guy I was after. But, it was a lot of food. Oh my god, I have no HP. Okay, no more fights for a minute. We get some more fucking. We just need time for regen. We just need time. A 10% ability is very good for us. I shouldn't have done that. Cat's doing an insane amount of damage. I'm gonna get one shot. Oh, there's our chonk. Sorry. Sorry. We literally... That was... Ugh. Chonk builds are weird for me. Chonk builds are weird for me. I get a little too confident. I lose track of the actual HP amount. Well, let's get into it. Expert's always good. Patient can be interested. We'll go expert. Independent. I want to try it. I think this is actually a new mutagen that they didn't have in the very first demo, so it could be really interesting. Let's go for it. So we go extremely specialized. What was it? Every 10 levels is a branch? I'm not sure I know what that terminology actually means. Oh, wait, is branch like the big ones that you normally get from bosses, and that's why you lose boss fruit, so you don't like get the boss level up? Let's go scales this time. We haven't gone scales yet. We've done exoskeleton and fur, so yeah, we'll go scales. If we can find a desert early on, we could try to boost scales all the way up to level... Yeah! Alright, let's go basking, and let's try to hunt down the desert. If we just hang out in the desert during the day, then we just earn EXP by existing. Though not a very good skill to pick up until you found a desert, technically. Well, let's try to stay away from them, and let's try to find a desert. Fuck, snow? Oh my god. If we're on a little island surrounded by snow, and that's the level I took the fucking snake skin on, I will be so peeved. Alright, let's go saliva. Give ourselves a little bit of that. We could try to become a nice venomous snake, you know? I wish instead of just jaws, there was actually a difference between like fangs and other things, you know? I saw a short the other day that was talking about one of the main ways scientists actually divide animals into groups. And apparently the two major animal groups as identified like by broader like categorization are butthole animals and mouth animals. Because apparently almost all animals when forming in the womb, because all animals need a mouth and a butthole, pick either the mouth or the butthole to form first. And then that's why we divide like creatures into different groups. What's really interesting, a lot more of like the perceived older animals, you know, like arthropods, insects, worms, things like that, all form butthole first. No, actually all form mouth first. And then it's the more complicated creatures, birds, reptiles, mammals, things like that. They all form butthole first. So... Did you know? According to scientists, each and every one of you in my chat, you're all a butthole animal. You're welcome.
New insult, you develop butthole first. Oh, that's not an insult, though. That's where all the cool guys are. That's cool, team. Although I guess arthropods have some pretty cool VTubers on their side, don't they? So Nio's a mouth animal. Wait, I don't know where tardigrades are. Hold on. Do tardigrades develop mouth or butthole first? Sorry, y'all. I have a very important question I need answered. Tardigrades are protostomes, which means that during the embryonic, they develop first opening that forms into the mouth. All right, I'm a mouth creature. I'm with the arthropods. Tardigrades are with the arthropods. Any mammals out there? Y'all are butthole creatures, though. Just know that. Just know that's an immutable fact. If any of you are human or anything like in the mammal area, you're a butthole creature. Have fun with that. Do with this information whatever you think reasonable. Yeah, I beat him in a fair fight. I don't even have like venom or no. I don't even have a real attack, actually. Hold on. Hey, you know what's interesting? So fungoid's going to spawn plants. As long as it's daytime and we're in the desert, we're going to be gaining just passive basking EXP. We might be going for a bit of just a, you know, fucking chill guy build, honestly, to some degree. Like, obviously, I'm being very violent. I'm just saying, like, our build is giving us a lot of opportunities for just gain EXP without doing anything. And you know what? Is there any other, like, is there any better evolutionary path to go down than not doing anything? You know who won the evolutionary arms race? The sloths. When they figured out how to grow the food they eat on their own backs. Wait, ruminate gain progress 5 times your prey affinity. My prey affinity's 4. Let's fucking go. And it'll be 5 with it, so... Obviously, we don't behave like prey, but wait, so we're earning basking EXP, rumination EXP, and occasionally our fungoid is going to spawn. It's here. On damage, apply poison to nearby enemy. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, so our fungoid is going to spawn food for us to eat. So we are a desert-dwelling, fungus-like ruminator. You know what's horrible about that? Is that probably means that, like, our poisonous fungus and our poisonous saliva is coming from the fact that we hold food in our mouth for extended periods of time. And there's a chance that, kind of like Komodo dragons, our big thing isn't actually our venom, but the infection we induce. Now, fun fact, for those who don't know, for the longest time, a lot of people thought that Komodo dragons actually didn't have venom at all. That instead they just had, like, aggressive forms of, oh, I might just be poisoned. Damn! Alright, this latest difficulty fucking going crazy on me. I'm gonna go independent again. I kind of want to see that, but I think we need something that'll help us out a little bit more. It will go pioneer. That'll be fun. For the longest time, though, people thought that Komodo dragons didn't have venom because they thought that it was just they were inflicting a staph infection. And the main thing that kills creatures tends to be the staph infection. That comes from the fact that they do eat a lot of carrion. They do carry the staph infection bacteria, I think, just in their mouth a lot of the time. So it does happen. But actually, Komodo dragons do have venom. What it is an anticoagulant, though. It's not like a venom that will, you know, turn you into the Spider-Man or poison you. It just basically completely prevents the wound from scabbing up or healing. And it just keeps you bleeding as long as possible, keeps the wound from closing, increases the chance of infection setting in. I don't like our big-ass brain. I don't like the big brain lump we just gained. Visually speaking, I dislike this very much. So they actually, though, Komodo dragons do actually have venom. It's just not a venom that's gonna, you know, drop your ass quickly. Mega Mind out here. Honestly, weirdly true. Let's go with Jaws. Let's get some teeth on us. Hey, and instead of starting right by the fucking Arctic region, we have a desert nearby to take advantage of with our basking. Once we get it. I'm just a chill guy having a cool day. That's all that's happening out here. We should have rerolled, tried to get the scales up to level for basking, honestly. Yeah, I should have used this Cortex and known it'd been worth it to reroll. Big fountain. I am the green Mega Mind. I will not make the mistake the other Mega Mind make. I will not Titan. Wait. How did the character Titan spell his name? Did we know? Was it T-I-T-N or was it T-I-G-H? Very different meanings. Reminds me of the edit with the butt plug. All of you guys have seen the edit with the butt plug, right? I'm not sounding crazy, am I? The fucking final fight where the Mega Man shows up and the plug falls out. Please tell me please tell me any one of you knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if none of you do, I sound insane right now. You guys know the Mega Mind final fight butt plug. Huh? Alright. Alright, welcome to my React channel, y'all. I hope you're excited. Let's hear Mega Mind. What? I think just looking up Mega Mind edit might do it for me. Alright, no, yeah, we got this. Alright, we got this. Alright. I think you even have just a full desktop capture set up. Let's fucking go. Alright, desktop audio. Where's my non-game capture? Non-game video.
So, let's see what happens when the predator becomes the Hey, I wasn't finished, Squeaky Joe! Open wide. Now say,
You're welcome. I'm glad all of you have now seen this. There is no unseeing this. Your life will from henceforth be divided between the time before you saw the Mega Man Remastered edit and the time after you've seen the Mega Man Remaster edit. Oh, I've seen that. I was confused until you explained. What part? All I said was Mega Man butt plug. I really feel like anyone who's seen that video should immediately clock what the fuck I'm talking about. I think there's literally nothing else I could have been referencing with that sentence. And I'd be terrified if any of you tells me there is in fact something else that would very easily be referenced there. Liars. Any of you who thinks that, liars. Oh, we got the branching. Oh, rumination. Yeah, we'll go ruminator. We'll do that. We'll try to do this build again, only without dying. We have a big brain this time, so that might help. Ooh, I just got a rumination spike, actually. That's fucking awesome. Big turtle. I can't eat big turtle. He'll kick my ass. If I had poison, I might be able to eat big turtle. Hey, let's go. Hey, Fox Boy, come back here. I want to eat you. I want to eat you. Ooh, that's a lot of meat. We don't have a lot of time. We do not have a lot of time. I also don't have a lot of damage. Hey, Turtle Boys, how you guys doing? I might be gonna try to get you guys hit by something real quick so I can recruit you into this fight, okay? Hey, big cowboy. Mushroom, help me. Do something amazing. Well, we'll upgrade our jaws. That'll do some more damage. Ow. Ooh, boy. Oh, that's not good. He killed the dude. What? I was so out of that. I didn't even dodge. I thought I was out of that. We could regen. We could fungoid. Let's fungoid, because that'll get us even better rumination shit. Whoa. Hey, we took him out. Let's go. Scavenge size, no. We want to... No, come on. I want to go for Cortex. We could do... I will take Cortex. Raise our ability even more. But we still don't even have poison on us. We're just not getting any more saliva upgrades. We have saliva, right? That's why we've got that little blue splotch on our lip, I think. So I think we really need to take saliva like up to max level before we start getting offered poison stuff. Or is that from rumination and we haven't even taken one level of saliva yet? Ooh. That's a lot of meat. Delicious. I have seen a butt plug shaped like the guy's head. Alright. Alright, I guess that's an instance where it would sort of make sense. That's something you could be allowed to mistake. No, all this food is mine. All of it is mine. Yummy. Slither is speed, terrain, ability, speed. Ooh. We're kind of going snake-ish, aren't we? No, I think I want the tentacles. Again, it's even more speed, but it is ability. It's 2-hole ability. So once we get Venom, we're going to go crazy. Oh my god, that was 20 damage. Yeah, fight me. Bad kid. Oh wait, cats do a ton of damage. Oh, fuck. I bit off a bit more than I should have there. Holy shit. I need to play really fucking safe, honestly.
Oh, yeah, no, we have very little health. And I still don't have an ability-based attack. Hey, I'm sorry, that's your food. I'm sorry. I was just very, very hungry. And almost dead. Come on, fucking give me something to help me get towards Venom. 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 Ah. Rude. Rude dude right there. That is not a cool guy having a chill day right there. Alright, sun's coming back up, so we're going to be ruminating and basking at the same time. So hopefully we could freebie a couple of levels. Wait, what's this? Synapse reduce all cooldowns? I think we gotta do... I mean, we're gonna want that, but we have to do the tentacles, because the tentacles just so much efficiency with movement speed and the amount of ability they give at the same time. Synapse is cool. It would just be like cooler if our abilities were better, because we're literally just biting things right now. That's literally our entire build, is because they still haven't given me fucking Venom. I don't think we're gonna become venomous, y'all. We're just a little tentacle boy who loves to bask in the sun and ruminate. We are a strange creature. Not nearly as horrifying as our giant parasite, but strange. Strange nonetheless. Slurp. Delicioso. There's two... Oh, there he is. That one's the star one. Come on. Stop running. Stop running. Saliva. I have some levels of saliva. They've just been refusing to let me level up. I'm never gonna get Venom. But a Venom. Though the maximum level of attack area is very forgiving, and I do love it. Alright, do we take Slither now? I think we take Slither now. We could also get Arms. Arms will give us ability and feeding distance. But I think I want to Slither. I want to be a slithering tentacle boy. We're gonna be so fast. Ooh, more Cortex, bigger brain. I think that unlocks Synapse for... Oh, God! Okay, hey, how you doing? Ow. I really thought the Turtle Boys would be a little more engaged in the fact that this thing just rolled up on their whole pack. Hey, one of them's attacking. Oh god, he's doing this. Oh my god, I only have 9 HP. Oh my god, I have less than 9 HP. Oh, okay, we running. Poisonous spores, saliva. We need more regen. Oh, okay, yep. You can stay way the fuck away from me. Okay, he's about to do the roll, but we have a whole tree right here. Just did he phase through the tree? Oh my god, I got stuck on the tree. He phased through the tree and I got stuck on the tree. No. All right, y'all. We've got one more run. We've got one more run in me before I've got to call it, which means we'll have ourselves a nice, delightful, almost 2-hour stream with half hour of yapping. So we're going to do one more run, and I'm going to let you guys pick everything, okay? First mutagen, we have independent. This is that, like, we gain more opportunities for those specialty evolutions, but then bosses are worth less. Expert, specializations triggered 1 sooner. Or standard, plus 10 HP. Eric, have you done a no-kill run? Our Hyper Beam will try to do no-kill. Hate no-kill just for the bosses specifically, but we'll try to do the no-kill run. Alright, Hyper Beam is selected for no-kill on our part. So, who wants to pick first mutagen? Come on. The Ultimate Zelix, are you still there? Mom, are you watching? Oh my gosh. Ba, 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 ba. Independent, got it. Then we have Patient. We can skip an evolution to gain rare evolutions later on.
Eric, you
Expert,
just have to run
specialization
away and eat
comes
food.
earlier.
You still have to run away from
Standard.
bosses.
I know, I just hate running away from bosses instead of killing them. It just takes so much longer to run away from bosses than it takes to kill them. I always have so much time left over after killing a boss. Alright, we are an independent expert, and we're not allowed to kill. Question, can I do a charm build? Because if we do a charm build, we're gonna have our, like,
It gives a mutation.
homeboys killing shit. So if I have to avoid charming even, to make sure I don't spawn things that'll kill things, like, do I have to be a considerate pacifist? Or can I be just technically a pacifist? Or we'll take feeding
The
speed so we
devs
don't...
told me you can charm.
The devs told me? The devs told you you can charm? Wait, you're not talking to the devs right now saying, what build should my friend do? Are you? Well, I guess we'll take Tail then? So what, if we go, like, crazy murder ally, then what, we want to go, like, scavenger? To eat all of the food our allies make by killing things? I swear to God, if I get another fucking dev stream in a completely different game, I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna pick a fight with chat. I'm gonna legit start yelling at chat. I did this myself. Oh. So you asked the devs what a canon pacifist run is? So I have exoskeleton and shell. Alright, well, we're very damage resistant. Hey, if I get spines and I intentionally stand near enemies, am I still a pacifist? This feels like another one of those things that feels like very much I am not taking the spirit of being a pacifist seriously. Oh no, ooh woo. I'm just standing here with knives pointed in the direction of that running crowd. I sure hope they see me and divert their path. Well, I don't even need to charm these two. I can get them to bite each other. Scavenger, 100% scavenger. Hey Yoshi, how you doing? Yoshi, help. Yoshi, help. Help. Yoshi. Alright, fuck you too, Yoshi. We gotta get to the meat, right? Yeah, scavenger will only work for meat, not fruit. Alright, I think stomach was a good idea, but I really should have gone for something more like the cheek pouches. Eric, what up, Hyperbeam? What? I'm just walking around in a way specifically to make all these dudes bite each other.
I haven't attacked a single... I'm shield heroing right now. It's not my fault the enemies don't look where they're biting.
Spines will count as murder but not charmed. You just gotta avoid the boss and enemies get in 10 for social.
Yeah, no, I read that the spines would count for murder. Don't worry. Scavenger. How you doing, Yoshi? Be an amazing event, please. You're a fine event. Well, if we're thinking social, I guess we have to go alpha, right? I don't know, part of me kind of wanted to go for legs just so I
play
could
keep
run away
with the
faster.
bosses, and it will give you a mutations if you kill nothing.
Oh, is that how you earn the pacifist mutation? Do I go for cheeks or do I go for whining? We gotta go for whining. We need a way to start charming up fucking protectors. No? Nothing? Oh, well, thank you for that. You need to fucking take that shit. Fungoid, because then we could get... We got another... Oh! Hi there. I actually think I'm going to take Scavenger over the next level of Gregarious. Because I think it was having Scavenger and walking over that golden food is what actually did those 3 levels. Hey, Nepricos, how you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in here in a long time. How have you been? Loving this demo so far? I'm so glad they brought the demo back. I wish there was a little more for us to check out in this latest demo. I do like, you know, the rain, the mushrooms, and the new pollinator stuff. I just do wish they had done a little more, like, go experimental with it sort of thing, you know? Like, just gotten a little weird with it. Like, tried out a few things that were, like, outside their original plans just to kind of see how it all turns out. You know, I feel like I haven't gotten a single charm out of... Oh, I got a single charm out of my wine. You see, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta complain once. No, don't take that. Don't take that meat. I need that meat. I need the meat more than you do. See, what do you get hanging out of that? Ouch. Saliva could be good. I will take the final level of alpha, though. So kind of wish I'd taken the saliva. Hey, how does poison spores do? Is that like spines? Ouch. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really... I think I'm dead. I think I just am dead. Maybe it doesn't give me enough damage resistance right in time. Hey! Oh my god, I'm stuck in between a biter. Oh, at least we charmed that one. Hey, little guy, I'm gonna need you to keep him away from me, please. We got a regen tick, so that's nice. Oh my god, wait, the turtle was hostile. Well, Eric used the tree. I used the tree hyper beam. Eric, you see the tree you're using? Use it. Fuck you. Are you even watching? So you play some Roots Devour, but yeah, it's been a bit. It has been a bit. I don't think I even technically beat Roots Devour. I got so upset that stream went as long as it did, because I think like I was at the end of the game. Oh my god, you were not using that air. I was literally running around that tree. I was literally running circles around that tree. Hyper Beam? No, someone time out Hyper Beam for 30 seconds so I could finish my outro while they're wrong. But y'all, I know, very short stream, but that's all I can really do when we're having to start the stream this late. I'll see what I can do about getting home earlier so we can do some level of longer streams. I'll try to plan more ahead and what have you. I'm really upset. I might have to make a generic going live thumbnail, you guys. Now Junie has like her 2 different going lives, one for Fun Friday, one for everything else. I think with how much I'm gonna not have time to make custom thumbnails before every stream, I might have to rework like my whole format for setting up and doing streams at this point to accommodate for the fact that I'm working on so much less pre-stream time. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. But for now, I want to wish you all a good evening, good night, good start of your fucking weekends, y'all. And thank you to each and every one of you who has put up with my new work schedule, denying us a Wednesday stream and pushing my latest stream as late as it is. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed. If any of you want to check out Everything is Crab, the demo is out. The demo is free. The demo is fun. I know quite a few of you enjoy it, and I highly recommend it myself. No clue what we'll be doing tomorrow. I haven't had time to plan out my streams really this week. So I'll see what I come up with. But remember, I love you all. And I'm going to send you guys off to someone I don't think we've rated literally in a year, because I've never been live this late before. So I hope you guys will say hi, spread the love, and have an amazing weekend. Remember, I love you all. And let's get ready to raid, y'all. Here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. And I'll see you all there. All right, let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go.